Hello, everyone, and a special edition of Sports Talk tonight here on Hometown Sports Corner. Knox County Central, the Patriots come up with a big W on the road, travel to Shelby Valley, and Knox County led it from start to finish and pick up the first round playoff win. I can be enjoying now with Coach Randall Mullins and a couple of the guys. How we doing, Coach?
Doing good, Jamie. Appreciate your time, man.
Oh man, thank you guys for taking time to talk to us, brother. Good win tonight. Talk a little bit about the win.
It was definitely a good win, Jamie. First half we really played really well. Halftime score I think was 30-6 or 30-7. But we come out and then we dominated defensively. Gave up a few big plays there in the second half, but at the end of the day we made enough plays to come away with the W. And first time in school history that a playoff game has happened, and it's amazing for these young men.
Coach, as you go to their place and get the win, man, that's got to feel pretty good to get the W on the road, pal.
Oh yeah, anytime you go on the road, it's good when you get a W, and especially this time of year in the playoffs, because anything can happen. Brand new season started tonight, so going on the road and getting a W was huge. And like I said, no matter when you go on the road or where you go, it's big when you come away with a win.
And of all things, got to celebrate right now as we speak. A little McDonald's taking place. I'd hated to have been the guy to seen that bus roll in.
Well, we pulled in and we told them we got a busload of kids getting ready to come in here, and one of the ladies says, "Oh no," but not too bad. It looks like they've got most of the orders already took care of. So.
Well, and you should have also said, by the way, we just got our first playoff win in school history. And they'd understood even more why the guys are so happy.
Well, I probably should have said that a while ago, but before we leave, I'll make sure they know.
No doubt, brother. If you got a couple other guys you can hand that phone off to?
Absolutely. I got some seniors here. I'll give it to Bryson Evers first, and then he'll hand it over to Connor Napier, and we'll just go around the room here.
Thanks, pal.
Thank you. I'm here, Jamie.
Hey, brother, man, congratulations. Big W. And I know everybody in Hyman, Kentucky is very proud of you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
What was going through your mind, especially when you looked up and saw that clock and the zeros across the time and realized you guys have won and going on to the next round?
I was obviously ecstatic. Just crazy excited. We get to play another game. Our season's not ending, but mostly just focus on the next game. We have a big game coming up, and a lot of work to do.
Well, I know that, and we'll talk more about that this week as I get a chance to get up and interview you guys. But, man, this team, most wins in school history. Then you get a top four spot. You go to the district playoffs. You have to go to Shelby Valley. And now you get the first win in playoffs in school history. That's going to be something you guys will remember for a long time, Bryson.
Yes, sir. It's unreal.
Again, I know you guys want to celebrate and continue to enjoy this time there as y'all grab a bite to eat and head back home. But give some shout outs out to some people, man, that's helped you along the way and made all this possible for you, kid.
Obviously, shout out my parents. They take me to all I need to go to, all these camps. Give me all the food and stuff I need to get my body right. And just thanks to our coaching staff. They've been unreal this year. Just led us to the season that we've had. It's just been unreal.
Now, man, I know you're one of those guys that likes to watch what you eat, and I remember you telling me you liked a lot of Subway. Enjoy the night, get a Big Mac, and have a good time with the boys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, it's Bryson Everidge, and he'll hand that microphone over to somebody else again.
Connor Napier next up, Jamie.
All right, got Connor Napier coming up next, and Connor and I talked earlier today over to basketball preview. Hey, brother, congratulations.
Thanks, Jamie.
Talk a little bit about what tonight felt like for you. You guys got off to a good start, and I felt like you just controlled the pace pretty much all night, brother.
Man, it was unreal. The feeling of just, when the clock finally hit zero, kind of thought it was never going to get there when they started coming back, but, when it struck zero, it was unreal, the feeling.
As you and I talked, pal, today, you kind of had a twinkle in your eye. You were excited to get to, as you said, play this game with my buddies, my brothers, I believe is how you said it. And I knew this would be a good night for you guys.
Yeah, man, this team means so much to me. You know, it's my first year, and they've just, you know, accepted me in like one of their brothers, and, you know, it just means a lot that they've done that for me.
So, again, as you guys get the W, pal, you'll move on to play Prestonsburg, and we'll think about the Black Cats later on. But just enjoy this win and give some shout-outs out to some people, pal.
Well, first off, I just want to thank God for everything He's given me and my team, first off. And then I want to thank my family, my friends, you know, my brothers on this team, our coaching staff, and my girlfriend.
Awesome, man. Go have fun. We'll talk to you later this week.
I'm giving it to Isaiah.
All right, you do that, man. Here's Isaiah getting ready to join us again. This gentleman that's been a big, big part of this football team, and he helped Knott County all season long. Had an injury and able to come back from that. And how's it going tonight, brother?
It's going very well, Jamie.
Talk a little bit about what's going through your mind as you guys win this playoff game and move on to the next round.
It's just a crazy feeling, you know. This season we've had our ups and downs, and we finally just pulled through and made history happen tonight. And it was great.
Of course, the game should have been played, or it was scheduled, I should say, for Friday night. But you guys will forever remember this Thursday night that you went to Shelby Valley and got the W. Talk about what it was like as we began to realize that this thing was going to happen and you guys were going to get that W.
Well, once it started, you know, the clock started winding down, and we knew, you know, that we was going to get it. It just, I mean, it was crazy, especially after the clock is hit zero, man. It was just crazy. You know, we was all running around and hooping and hollering and just having fun with each other, you know.
A lot of time in football, you get the W on Friday night, but then, doggone it, it's Monday before you get to go back to school and celebrate. That won't be the case for you all. I'd imagine things will be pretty fun up at the high school tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully we walk in and, you know, it'll be a good day.
Oh, it will be, man. Give some shout-outs out to some people, pal.
I just want to thank God, first and foremost, and then my family and everything they've done for me, and just all my brothers I get to go out here and play with. I just want to thank the coaching staff and just everyone that's been there for me.
Well, man, I appreciate you talking to me. You got anybody else around you that we can talk to?
Yes, sir. It's Michael Gibson.
All righty, big Michael Gibson. Of course,
How's it going, Jamie?
Hey, brother, how you doing tonight?
A lot better now. After you got the win.
No doubt, brother. Congratulations as you got the W tonight.
Yes, sir.
Knott County Central's first ever school playoff victory, and that's something you guys will remember a long time, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Understand we had a good fan following tonight. A lot of people made the trek over there with you, and as I told your teammate there, to get a W on a Thursday night's kind of special because you guys get to walk into the school tomorrow and celebrate with everybody all day, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We love everybody who comes out and supports us every night. Even on a school night, yes, we had a good crowd. It was awesome.
I knew you would, pal. And again, take this time to thank everybody that's helped make your season what it's been.
Sorry, what you say, James?
I said, take this opportunity to thank your family and everybody that's made this game what it has been for you.
I like to thank God first, and my family for sure, always supporting, and just my teammates for coming in every day and working.
Man, you've been big for us, and we'll never forget what all you mean for this program. You got anybody else there that wants to talk to us?
Yeah, Brody Short.
All righty, put Brody on.
All right, thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, pal.
All right, I'm here, Jamie.
Hey, Brody, man, how's it going in McDonald's tonight?
Yes, sir. It's going good, and no better way to end the night than with the Mickey D.
Hey, what'd you order? Have you already ordered?
I ain't ordered yet, but I think I'm going to go with Big Mac, no onions. That's what I'm going to go with.
Hey, I heard that. No problem, man. Congratulations on the W, and tell everybody at home what's going through your mind.
You know, it's just still ain't really hit yet that we won our first playoff game, but, I mean, we came out tonight. We played well. We got an onside kick. We got, like, 2 or 3 turnovers, and if you can control the special teams and defense of the game, it's really hard to lose. But our offense also played well. We firing on all cylinders, really.
I told you guys last year that this was going to be a team that you'd remember the rest of your life. And I think now tonight proves what I felt would happen. This is one of those things, pal, that doesn't happen every time. And so you make sure you're soaking this up and enjoy every minute of it, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to. It's about time Coach Mullen stopped talking about the 1996 team and start talking about the 2025 and 2026 team.
You told me that, didn't you? I remember you
Yeah,
saying
that
that.
a while back.
At the beginning of the season, you said that. So from now on, it'll be 25, 26 team. That's right, pal. Hey, you want to give some shout outs out to somebody?
Yeah, just shout out God, my Lord and Savior, and just shout out my family and friends and coaches, staff, Coach Mullins, Coach Owen, Coach Sloan, all the coaches.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you guys. Is that more of you there standing by to talk to me?
There's two more. We got Noah Stumbo right now.
Thank you, pal.
Jamie. What's up?
Hey, Noah Stumbo, how you doing, big man?
Pretty good. What about you?
I'm doing great. Even better now that I'm getting to talk to you guys on a night in which Knott County Central won the first ever playoff game in school history. Congratulations, man.
Thank you so much. It means a lot, really. It really does.
I knew it would, pal. And again, talk about what it's been like to jump over here and play with these Patriots this year and what this means to you for your senior year.
Man, it just means a lot. These guys show me a lot of love ever since I transferred, and the coaching staff's been unbelievably amazing to me, and just they're all brothers to me, no matter what.
No doubt, pal. And again, to get the win on the road at Shelby Valley, they were number 2 in the district over there, and you guys go over at their place and you led them from start to finish, and that's got to feel pretty good, right?
Yeah, it feels amazing. It feels very amazing.
Well, I'm very proud of you, man, and maybe you want to give a shout out to some people.
I'd like to shout out God and shout out my family, my friends, and my girlfriend as well.
Hey, no problem, pal. Give that microphone to your last teammate there, okay?
Yeah, here's my. What's up, Jamie?
Hey, brother man. Who we talking to?
Mason Amberg.
Hey, man. Congratulations. Good win. I'm proud of you all.
Thank you, Jamie. It means a lot to every single one of us.
Talk about what it's like for you guys as that group to go out with this kind of W.
You know, it feels great because all year we've faced adversity. We've always been, everybody thought we wouldn't make it to playoffs at the start of the year. But as the year went on, we showed everybody that we knew how to play.
No doubt. And tonight, man, you put 30 points up against a team on their field. That's got to feel pretty special.
Oh, yeah, especially all the points coming from the first half, man. First half, we played great. Second half, we kind of slowed down, but our defense made enough plays and made enough big plays to hold the lead.
Well, and again, 1 or 100, either way, man. As long as you get the W, I know Coach Mullins and his staff will go to work tonight. And like I told some of the other guys, you guys are getting to go into school tomorrow, winners of the game that happened last night. Make sure you enjoy that and have a good time, okay, pal?
Yes, sir.
And as the rest of them done, you want to give some shout-outs out to some people?
Yes, sir. Like everybody else said, I want to thank God. Without him, we couldn't do anything that we do today. I want to thank the coaching staff. I wanted to play football all 4 years, but I couldn't bring myself to it. And then finally, the end of the sophomore season, I decided to give it a shot. And I just want to thank the coaching staff for welcoming me in and coaching me these last 3 years.
Man,
I want to thank my team, my teammates for always being here for each other. We never really fight as a team, and that's what makes us better than what we should be.
Certainly so. Then you better give a shout out to your family over there as well. They've always supported you and had you back, right, brother?
Yes, sir. I want to shout out my mom, my dad, my stepdad, my mama and papa. They're always at the game. They're always there supporting me.
Well, man, you guys go celebrate. I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jamie.
All righty, man. Okay, thank you now.
Yes, sir. All right, Jamie.
Hey, Coach, man.
These guys are done talking. They're ready to eat, ready to enjoy this win.
Hey, listen, we'll let you get out of here. You go enjoy it. And we'll catch up with you Monday or Tuesday and do all this again after you've had more time to think about it. How about that?
That sounds great, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, pal, congratulations again. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
And again, that's
Thanks,
that's my buddy Randall Mullins. And guys, if you're just tuning in, Knott County Central, the Patriots pick up the first playoff win in school history. How cool is that? Congratulations, Coach Randall Mullins and his coaching staff. And neat as can be because it happens on a Thursday night. Now, there's never going to be a bad time to win. There's never going to be a bad time to pick up the first playoff win in school history. But guys, they won that, and now they'll get to go to school tomorrow. Maybe they might be a little late getting there, but they'll celebrate with all their classmates, and what an awesome time it is for the Knott County Central Patriots as they pick up the W. I'm going to take a commercial break and be back. We'll talk a little more local sports for you. Special edition of Sports Talk here tonight, and we'll be back with more after this.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy. At Save-A-Lot.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Welcome back to Sports Talk here on Hometown Sports Corner. Guys, I do want to say again, congratulations to the Knott County Central Patriots football team and Coach Randall Mullins as they get the W tonight. And they are on their way back home. For those of you perhaps wondering about that, they are at McDonald's in Pikeville. And so guys had to get a bite to eat. Nothing wrong with that. Whenever you've just finished up your first win, playoff win, I should say, in school history. And that's just awesome. Got Jordan Orange here, says, love it for KCC. Congratulations. Thanks, Jordan. There's John Holiday, says, how's it going, Mr. Hughes? I'm doing good, John. Hope everything's good. There's Miss Santana Stumbo. Your baby boy was just on here talking to us a moment ago. There's Zach Sloan tuning in. Guys, again, been a busy day for me. I started off in Hazard, Kentucky. They had the 2025-26 Boys and Girls 14th Region Media Day. And I tell you what I planned on doing. I planned on editing all of those interviews and, having a show from those interviews. But kind of since then have rethought that, and I may just go ahead and edit those interviews and post them individually. But either way, I had a ball. Hazard High School and my friend Eddie Brown do a fantastic job hosting that regional preview show. And we are excited about the upcoming basketball season. It'll be here in just a couple more weeks. But for Knott County Central, Coach Jeff Honeycutt, he and the Patriots will have to wait just a little bit longer, as they are now going to see that football team go on to the next round. And what's up for Knott County Central? Oddly enough, generally it's Saturday morning probably before you know who you play. That's not the case. No, sir, not in 2A football. Knott County and Prestonsburg both move their games to tonight. The game against Prestonsburg and East Ridge is final. Prestonsburg, the Black Cats, won that matchup over East Ridge. And Prestonsburg won it 42-0. And so Knott County will travel just up the road and off of Highway 80 by the Bull Creek Trade Center and right into Prestonsburg, Kentucky, where the Black Cats will welcome them to town for a matchup next Friday night in 2A UK Healthcare Sports Medicine State Football Playoffs. And so, again, if things go like I want them to, I'm going to spend an evening, hopefully this week, in Hyman, interviewing the Knott County Central Patriots football team. And then I will stop in with Coach Hager's blessing and spend an evening interviewing some of the Black Cats. Both of those are local teams that we got a good fan base here, and we'll have that. We'll try our best to have interviews from both of those teams as they go into their football games coming up next Friday night. Now, those were not the only two football games that were played tonight. Let's get you some more scores. Bullitt East gets the win over North Hardin 28-21 in 6A football. I wonder if that's not technically an upset. A lot of people, I think, would have had North Hardin to have pulled off the win there. But Bullitt East instead, I don't know, Bullitt was probably favored, but it was a good game, 28-21 in that high school football game. Butler was big winners over Bullitt Central. Central beat Bardstown in another good one, 29-18. Corbin Red Hounds barking up the tree and get the W, 35-0. Danville, the Admirals, and Greene County. Wow, what a football game there. Colt Phelps and Greene County had won 4 of their last 5, but tonight it would be the Admirals getting the win. Congratulations to them as they win a close one, 20-18. Fairdale, big winners over Louisville Iroquois. Frederick Douglass got the W over Henry Clay, 44-7. Big W there for them. How about the Bulldogs? Congratulations to Hazard High School. They get the win over Pineville. Congratulations indeed in single A football to the Dogs as they win it. Hart County winners over Hopkins County Central. A lot of blowouts tonight, to be quite honest with you. Kentucky Christian Day over Caverna, 56-16. LCA, big winners over Metcalf. Perry Central season comes to an end. Tough break for the Commodores as Lincoln County gets the W, 49-14 in that football game. Lloyd Memorial gets the 48-0 win over Bath County. Madison Central, big winners over Paul Lawrence Dunbar. Boy, Madison Central just rolled over them, 56 points, and they held Dunbar scoreless. Middlesboro also said, hey, let's open up the playbook and throw everything we got at Harlan. And the Yellow Jackets beat the Green Dragons 56-6. Big win there for them. North Laurel, 35-6 winners over Madison Southern. Pulaski County over East Jasmine, 48-14. The Rock Castle Rockets Rockcastle County Rockets win over Estill County 41-8. I hate that for my buddy down there at Estill County, but Rockcastle is playing like the teams of old, and they get the W there. Somerset, nice win for the Briar Jumpers as they beat Washington County 49-21. And looks like St. Xavier over Southern. I believe that's all of the games that have been sent to us. Again, a lot of Friday night football will be played tomorrow night, but unfortunately under cold, rainy weather conditions. And so I'm glad those teams that were able to do so were able to go ahead and get the win. And we're kind of celebrating alongside of the Knott County Central Patriots. Again, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm happy for Hazard. I'm happy for Prestonsburg. We got a good following over there in both of those schools, good fan bases. But this first playoff win in school history for Knott County Central. And so that's kind of why we had them on. But Knott County and Prestonsburg will go head-to-head next Friday night, a week from tomorrow night. And I'll try my best to swing by and catch up with Prestonsburg's coach and a couple of his players. And then, as I said, we want to get up to Hyman and get the boys there from Knott County Central on the mic. Guys, let me tell you about our schedule, okay? This Saturday, my buddy Chris Godsey, Miss Zoe, will bring you the basketball action from Perry County as the boys 14th Region Middle School tournament will be held. And they're playing the first round of that tournament tomorrow night. I just don't have the means to bring you guys all of that tournament. We don't have enough manpower, not yet. But we're working on that, trying to get a few more announcers and, more importantly, camera guys. But we are going to bring you the semifinals of that tournament. That tournament will be played at the John C. Combs Arena. Again, opens up tomorrow night with R.W. Combs versus Leslie County. Emelina versus Breathitt. Breathitt, of course, won the tournament last year. Emelina, as we saw on Hometown Sports last night, is loaded. Got a very talented team. Hazard and Robinson will also meet tomorrow night. I interviewed a couple of the guys from Hazard today, and they're hyped up and excited about that. So that should be a good first round. And then they'll play the second round Saturday. That tournament will get started at noon. West Perry, the Warriors, will play host to the winner of the Breathitt and Emelina game. Then at 1:15, Cart Creek, the Indians will play the winner of that Leslie RW. Then at 2:30, Powell County, the Pirates, will take on Hazard's and Robinson's winner. And then move it back up again to the final game, Beaver. Knott County will be well represented as they get 3 teams in the tournament, Cart Creek, Beaver, and Emelina. Beaver will play East Perry in what could be a classic. Those 4 games will send their winners to the semifinals. 5 o'clock, you'll see the first game. That game, again, good Lord willing, will be right here on Hometown Sports Corner. And then the second game, 6:15, and then the championship game about 7:30 on Saturday night. Then on Sunday, we, of course, will just get out to the Lord's house and enjoy church and enjoy some time with our family and friends. Then on Monday, again, giving you the day-by-day breakdown because it's going to be another busy week for us. On Monday, we will bring you the Knott County Grade School Championship games. 5:30 C Team Championship game. The B Team Championship game will follow that. And then the A Team matchup between Cart Creek and Hyman in the boys preseason championship will take place. I'm going to guess around 7:30, 8 o'clock And so we want you to tune us in, as we will be there for that one. Then on Tuesday, Alice Lloyd College Lady Eagles will play host to Cumberland's, and we'll look forward to bringing you that action here on Hometown Sports. Then hopefully on Wednesday and Thursday we can get a chance to catch up with Knott County and Prestonsburg as they go into that big second round playoff matchup next Friday night. And so we're very excited about that. As I said, got a bunch of people wondering about the media days interviews that I'd done. I had planned on doing a preview show in which we would preview the 14th region this year, and I would play some of those interviews during that. And we may still pull clips from it, but I'm going to try to edit those and get those on for everybody a little later on here tonight. But guys, again, so happy to be bringing you this later edition, but I wanted to catch up with the guys and thought it would work out where we might could have them on. And if you're just tuning in, we did interview a bunch of the senior players that were celebrating as they got the W over in Pike County tonight. Knott County goes to Shelby Valley and gets the win. Let's take ourselves a commercial break. We'll be back to talk a little more right after this. Thank you so much to my good sponsors from ARH. Again, they will be sponsoring the ARH Games of the Week.
Whether you're tired from a hard day's work and don't want to cook, or you just don't have time, perhaps you're on your way to the ball game or coming from practice. Call Hot Rods Pizza and let us take the work out of supper or lunch for your bunch. Made with fresh ingredients and tons of cheese, our pizza is the best around. In Highman, Kentucky on Highway 160. Call 785-0055 Hot Rods Pizza. You're gonna love it for the crust.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
And guys, welcome back again to our Hometown Sports Corner Sports Talk, weekly sports show we do here, and we try our best to bring you a variety of things. But tonight, again, talking a little high school football on a Thursday night. Normally Thursday nights are previewing football, but we can tell you that we had several football games that were played tonight. And again, with those games being played, that kind of took us to the point to where we were able to bring you some scores and updates, and then also can already tell you some of the games that will be played next week. And we'll talk more about that here in a moment. But you guys continue to hit those comments there and let everybody know that you're proud of the teams, and also let us know where you're watching from. Do want to say too, somebody again, they keep messaging, and that's a good thing. I've never complained about that. When you're messaging, I know you're watching and staying up to date with us. Want to know about the interviews that I done today at Hazard. We are going to post those interviews individually, and then I'm also going to pull clips from those interviews and show during our preview show that we'll have here in a little bit on Hometown Sports Corner as we look ahead. Won't be long to basketball season, but as one fan said in the comment section, for some of these teams, it'll be a little longer as they have to wait and move on to the next round of high school football. And I know they won't mind doing that, though, as a lot of the guys are just wanting to continue as they live out what they call those glory days. That's a pretty good song there, right? And then The Boys of Fall, I believe, is it Kenny Chesney sings that? But we're just happy for all the kids and the cheerleaders and the band. I do want to say this, too, and I say this every year, guys. At this time of the year, we start to see players and cheerleaders and the band and coaches begin to realize that, hey, this thing's coming to an end, or perhaps perhaps to it did come to an end for a bunch of other players tonight. Guys, you make sure that you still yet enjoy the rest of this senior school year. And then 10 years from now, you'll be able to jump back and say, what a fun time that was. To get to do it, as some of the guys we interviewed earlier said, with my brothers. And you're living certainly some of your best moments of your life right now. And best of luck to all of you seniors that go on and play college football, and to the rest of you that go on to get day-to-day jobs, or maybe you go on to college just as a student, technical school, whatever you choose to do. We just want you to know here at Hometown, we're proud of you, and we appreciate everything that all of you all have done for us, as we've had a privilege of carrying your football games. The more I do this, the more I begin to think about some of these guys. I carried their games and covered them when they were in junior pro, or certainly grade school. Today, as I interviewed Chan Sambergy and Connor Napier, I thought, I have footage of them probably in the video archives right here at Hometown Sports. And so that's how long we've been carrying them. And they played in my All-Star game. I'm quite sure I'm right when I say Chan Sambergy played in it as a 7th and 8th grader. And that's pretty doggone neat, guys, to get to say we've done that for this many years. Also, why we got a few gray hairs, but that's all right. I just continue to enjoy covering these kids here in the mountains. Somebody said, why you continue to do this and run as much as you do? And it's nights like tonight when you get to watch it through their eyes and listen to it in their voice, how excited and how happy they are to get the win. Just, again, best of luck. Then my buddy James Salmon, he says it best when he talks to you parents. James says constantly, 3-4 times a year, he'll say to the parents, let me speak to you. And then he'll say, find some time during the season to sit down, put the camera up, put the phone up, and just reflect upon how fun the ride has been as you took your kids to the Pee-wee games and the flag footballs, and they began to do the tumbles with the cheers and started the band lessons, because you blink and this thing's over. And so for you parents, we want to say thank you to you guys for letting us come along for the rides and cover these kids, whether it be interviewing them, taking their pictures, or filming them and having them on one of our games. We enjoy thoroughly, more than I can put into words, what we do here. But guys, again, we are still getting, I think, a couple more updates on some scores. Let's get those, come back and talk to you, and then we'll take ourselves a big break, come back and do it all over again next week, or this Saturday in that case of the grade school tournament. But we'll be back after this. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-1300.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their 2nd Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org. Welcome back, and again a big thank you to all of our sponsors, and we had a bunch of sponsors renew this week. We messaged the sponsors to see if they wanted to come on board and brought them or are bringing them on board for our basketball season, and I can't say enough about how much I appreciate that. As I told you guys, mentioned briefly, and I'll go back and say it again, ARH is coming on board. They will be our primary sponsor for our game of the week. So we have games with an S, of course, each and every week, but we call or recognize one of them as being our marquee game. And that game of the week will be brought to you by ARH, and then they also will be sponsoring all of our games. So thank you so much to them. Thank you to my friends at Hot Rods Pizza. If you stop in down there and order a pizza with pepperoni, sausage, ham, and banana peppers, they'll wonder whether or not that's me ordering it. That's my favorite down at Hot Rods Pizza. Big thank you to Tim Short Chevy there. Todd Kraft and the guys over there. Go by and see them if you're in the market for a brand new Chevy or a good used one. They'll help you. Kentucky Farm Bureau and Derek Boland. Talked to Derek this week, and Derek's in, and he's going to help us with this upcoming basketball season. Alice Lloyd College. Thanks so much to Jen Hall and the folks at Alice Lloyd for sponsoring us during the football season, and also staying on board for the basketball season. Again, Dr. Grady Stumbo's office and Benny Bailey and the guys up there have already committed to sponsoring the basketball season as well. They were on board for the entire football season. We thank them. The weekly show that you're watching is brought to you by Save-A-Lot. Save-A-Lot has really come through for us, and they've been our sponsor during the football and also sponsoring Hometown Sports Corner here. Thank you so much to Steve Stallings and all the fine folks at Save-A-Lot. A big thank you again to Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court. They have been good sponsors of ours since this time last year. Been on with us all 12 months, and we appreciate them so very much. My friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, that is Quantum Healthcare, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and the Little Flower Clinic, in Hazard. Thanks so much to them. The Bank of Hyman. We could not do what we have done. There was at one time this year, we only had a couple sponsors as we ended basketball and was going into baseball. But the Bank of Hyman was one of those that stayed with us all year, and we appreciate them. Thanks so much to them. Thanks to Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky. They've been excellent sponsors of ours and have already committed to coming on board for us during basketball season. Big thank you so much to Tim Short, Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep, George Meeks, and Dustin Mosley, Logan Bartram, all the staff there at the Chrysler store. I hate it when I start naming names because I run out of time to name them all, but thank you to them. If you go by and buy a vehicle from them, say thank you. We appreciate you always sponsoring hometown sports. And then we had Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. I got to learn to put my big thumb on the other side of that iPad there when I'm doing these shows. Nelson Frazier, excellent sponsors, and Corey and the gang is coming on board to help us with the upcoming basketball season. Good friends of mine. I appreciate them so much for all they do for our families in our times of need, but also for being great sponsors here on Hometown Sports. Then, last but not least, Care Cottage. Care Cottage, of course, been good sponsors. They helped us big time during the racing season. And then they sponsored us during football. And I reached out to Miss Pam and asked her would she be interested in basketball. And she said sure. And once again, Care Cottage not only going to sponsor the basketball games, but they're going to sponsor our cheer teams of the week. And so if you girls at the ball games see us taking pictures and videos of your cheer teams, be sure to wave at the camera and smile, just like the Car Creek Lady Indians done. As they were getting ready to do this cheer here, I caught them as they were, is that the stands? Is that the correct way to say that? They were getting ready to do this part of their routine, and we snapped that picture of them. They are our Care Cottage cheer team of the week. Thank you so much to Care Cottage and the good sponsor and friendships that we have with them. Now, guys, said all that to give a shout out to the Car Creek Lady Cheerleaders. Excuse me. But also, we have several candidates that are signing up. You have went ahead and began to launch your campaign. Well, in addition to having over 20,000 followers, and in addition to bringing you grade school games week in and week out, high school and college, and this weekly sports show, we are very pleased with our ability to be able to edit and produce flyers and commercials for you. If you'll notice the Hot Rods Pizza commercial, it's a new commercial we just put together this week. We can do that for you and help you with all of your election campaign needs. From the commercial that we could send back to you so you and your campaign committee could post all over social media, to sponsoring one of our or all of our local programming, to just helping you make a flyer that everybody can share. Don't pay somebody out of town to do what we can do at a much better rate. I'll challenge you to find somebody that can do the quality of job that we can do for the price that we can do. I feel quite confident that we can do a job for you, and you'll be very pleased with the finished product. We had a lot of success during the elections of the school board races last year, and again, I think all of the candidates, even the ones that were not successful, will tell you that they done their homework and found us to be able to help provide their needs. Guys, our grade school basketball tournaments, for example, the girls' tournament, just the semifinals and the finals, this isn't counting the first round, had over 16,000 views. You think about that. We did over 10,000 on championship night of the 3 championship games. Where are you going to get 10,000 local views for the price that we can sell you commercials? Again, others will sell you commercials, but they may be watching it in Pakistan or Tennessee, or they may be watching it in California or Kuwait. Who knows? I have numbers, and we have ways to show you that over 90% of our views are local views. If I'm going to be advertising my business, I want to advertise in places in which local people are seeing my products. And so I said all that again to say this. During the upcoming elections, if we can help you in any way, whether it be to make a flyer, make a commercial, or if you'd like to sponsor one of the programs we do, you let us know and we'll talk to you more about that. I do want to also give a big shout out to Letcher County's Trig Wisnett, Letcher Central middle schooler there. He is the player of the year in the 8th grade Division III Regional 4. He was voted 2025 Regional Player of the Year. Folks, he's the real deal. They don't just, those awards are garnered by their performances. Well, let me tell you something. That kid is special. Going to be a big upcoming piece of the program that they'll have over there in Letcher for quite some time. You think Letcher's got a good football team now, and they do. But you wait. The future is so bright for Letcher Central and that football program. Speaking of football, let's finish this thing off again looking at the brackets one more time. 3A football teams that we have covered or had in our pick'ems or what have you. Bell County and Powell County, the Pirates in Bell County, they will play their football game tomorrow night. That game slated for 7:30. Letcher Central, I don't think Letcher played tonight. No, they did not. They will host Knox, Knoc County tomorrow night. Lawrence County, the Bulldogs, will take on McCreary Central. Lawrence County will host that. That is a 7 o'clock kickoff time. Rockcastle and Estill, as we said earlier, played, and Rockcastle got the W, and they'll move on to play the winner of that Lawrence football game, Lawrence County and McCreary Central. And let's go now, if we can, to 2A football. That's got a few more of our local teams in it. As we said earlier there, hang tight there. Now, don't skip around on me. Prestonsburg, winners over East Ridge. They move on to take on Knott County. That game will be played next Friday night in Prestonsburg. Belfry and Leslie County, that game is slated for 7:30 tomorrow night. Martin County and Betsy Lane, am I right that game is actually tomorrow night as well, 7:30 tomorrow night. You can see that football game for Martin County. And then let's jump down here and get another. We got another bunch of 2A football to talk about. Beechwood, of course, winners. They got the win in 2A football there. Morgan County. Beechwood is moving on. Morgan County and Walton Verona, I am quite sure that game is tomorrow night too, but let me not guess and tell you for sure. Actually, that might be it is. Walton Verona and Morgan is a game that has not went final. That game's being played tonight. And there's still no score on that one. Breathitt and St. Henry, the Bobcats and St. Henry, that game at 7 o'clock. That'll tip off down in Jackson, Kentucky tomorrow night. And then Bracken, I love their mascot, the Polar Bears, and West Carter. That game is at Bracken County, and that game will be played tomorrow night as well. And then if we can zoom out and go to one more graphic here, yes we can. Middlesboro, as I told you earlier tonight, victorious over Harlan. They move on, we can tell you. That team sends Middlesboro to the next round where they play Hazard. The Bulldogs victorious. Congratulations again to them as they got the win. And then down on the bottom, Pikeville got the W. The Panthers know, as Lindcamp has forfeited the game, that they're victorious. Williamsburg and Paintsville. Finally, let me finish up and tell you, I think I'm right when I tell you that's another game that was going to be played tonight. No, evidently not. I better back up and stand corrected. That game is 7:30 tomorrow night at Williamsburg. So, again, that's single A football for you. Guys, thank you again so much for tuning in. Very much appreciate all of you. It's been a busy day for us, but a fun day. We started off about 10 o'clock this morning, and we've covered sports on a day off just about all day. I had the day off from work and was able to get a few things done around the house. Got a few more honeydew jobs I got to get done this weekend. And then we'll be right back busy next week. As I said, Chris Godsey will bring you the 14th Region Middle School Tournament from Perry County. Semifinals and final games here Saturday on Hometown Sports. So you guys make sure you catch that, okay? And then we'll be back on the airwaves here with you Monday night. Probably Jonah Ousley and me again for that one, as the Knott County preseason tournament concludes. And then we'll go Tuesday night to Alice Lloyd College, and then we'll take it from there. But you guys be great sports fans. Thanks again to all of you. A bunch of you still yet hitting us up on the comment section and in the messages, and we appreciate that as always. Larry Combs says racing at 191 Speedway Saturday. Make a note of that. 191 going to race Saturday. Drivers meeting at 1 o'clock. Hello, Red. Hope everything's going good for you tonight. Then Roy Francis. How you doing, Roy? Good to hear from you, brother. Are you headed to the Dome, Roy? I'm hoping to maybe get to make that race myself. How cool would that be to be watching dirt track racing in December live and in action there? So I may get a chance to do that, Roy. Jesse Miller tuning in. Jesse, hope everything's going good with you and your family. Teresa says Owsley beat Lee County. They are 8-0. So I'm quite sure Teresa's talking about grade school basketball action when she said that. You guys keep us up to date now. Send me pictures, send me scores, and keep me up to date. And we'll try our best to pass those along as soon as we can to the fans, and keep everybody up to date on who the top teams in the mountains are with your all's help. Now that's going to finish us up tonight, though, guys. Again, thank you to all of you for tuning in. You all be real good sports fans, and we'll see you again soon around the corner on Hometown Sports Corner. Good night.
The weekend and weekend mud and torque for days and getting home and your little brother and why he drives you crazy.
Just park it over there.
Nope.
I think I'm good there. Okay. Keep it close.
If you hit my truck.
Really?
In one tight spot. And the strength. And the smarts.
I knew it.
And the Silverado family of trucks. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Whether you're tired from a hard day's work and don't want to cook, or you just don't have time, perhaps you're on your way to the ball game or coming from practice. Call Hot Rods Pizza and let us take the work out of supper or lunch for your bunch. Made with fresh ingredients and tons of cheese, our pizza is the best around. In Highman, Kentucky on Highway 160. Call 785-0055 Hot Rods Pizza. You're gonna love it for the crust.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad, turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Dr. Fran Hughes at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Quantum Healthcare is now accepting new patients. Dr. Hughes is available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. We accept most major insurances, Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer a sliding fee scale. Contact us at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Quantum Healthcare for an appointment with Fran Hughes today. Call 606-436-0711 or visit our webpage, www.kymha.com.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern